Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we will be playing a game called Pilot Training Flight Simulator. It has 188 million visits and 2.7 thousand people are active. So let's get into the game. So we are loading. Okay, so when you get into the game, select play. Then you pick any airport you want. So I will be taking Greater Rockford, and then we will fly to Orange, which is Tokyo. So let's get into Greater Rockford. As you can see, they also give us other places in Greater Rockford to spawn in. I'll take Greater Rockford, the biggest airport. Let's get into this. Oh my god, that's a loud sound. Okay, now when you spawn in any airport, you see planes spawn. So right over there, you can run also with these two. Okay, so you select it with your mouse. You have to remove front tool so you can click it, and now you have any airplane you want. I will be taking an airline. For the people who have amphibious or things, they are game passes. There's military and militias. So these are the things that they released by themselves, the game. And light aircraft is just these things, planes, the Cessna. And we have helicopters, cargo. Cargo is the same airplane, but cargo, no people in the airplane. Let's get into airlines. So I'm taking an Airbus 380. For the people who don't know this plane, it's the double-decker plane. It looks like this. And we will be taking this to Tokyo. As you can see, these are the controls. If you don't know how to play yet, you can see the controls here. So flaps is these two things here. When you see my mouse, these are the things here. So if I press H, they go down. If I press Y, they go up. There's two sections of flaps. This is the first, and this is the second. Now, let's begin our flight to Orange. We will start by parking in our gate. If you move your mouse, so if you want to activate controls of the plane, you need to press C. See, I press C and now it's gone. I press C again and it follows my motion. Okay, so we're gonna park in gate 1. And then we're gonna write in the chat that Qatar flight 5464 is boarding at Greater Rockford. As you can see, there's another plane. And also here, you can see labels of planes. So look over here. This is where you park the A350, Airbus A350, which is also from Airbus, and the Boeing 747. It's similar to the A380, but it only has half of the double decker. And then we have the Boeing 757, and back here we have the MD-11 and the Concorde. Now we're gonna park the A380 here, as you can see, and it shows other Boeing airlines like Boeing 777, Boeing 787, and Boeing 767 and 737. Let's get into the plane and park. Okay, just a minute. Okay, now let's go fix this gate. So our passengers can enter the plane. Okay, I'll have to go down for that. As you can see, we already have a passenger in our plane, which is good. I don't know which way I'm going. Yes, here. Oh, I hope my plane does not despawn. Go here. When you see my airplane, gate 1. That's gate 2. Someone's airplane is there. Now let's go adjust the gate. Okay, now I can enter the plane safely. Now we're gonna take a chance. Qatar Airways is boarding at gate 1. As you can see, it popped up in the chat. Qatar Airways is boarding at gate 1. Oh, and the plane is flying by us. Wait, is he gonna land here? Oh, he's looking. Now, how are you're thinking, how am I gonna get out of this when I can only go forwards? Well, press P and then increase the throttle with W, like that. And if you want to brake, S. Let's start pushback. Oh, someone has a YouTube channel in there, so. Okay, as you can see, also Thailand Airways is also coming. Okay, now I just press P so I can move forward now. Now you're probably thinking, how am I gonna move the runway at normal speeds? What you want to do, for my aircraft it's fast, so I do 16% throttle, but for other airplanes you have to do 20% throttle. What I'm doing now is called taxi. There, what I did going back was called pushback, and now when I take off, it's take off. Also, if you want to be at cruising speed, make sure when you take off flaps are 1, and when you reach cruising altitude, you make the flaps up to 0. I'm gonna tell him, can you make my landing at the runway, which is up here. You're wondering why didn't I tell him flight 5464? Because that's when you see the ATC, which is air traffic control. See that tower over there? That's where they sit. There's no one actually online now. Well, that's called our calzone. But for passengers, it's flight number. So let's begin. Now when I line up on the runway, I'll make flaps 1 and take off. There's an airplane in the middle of runway that will despawn, I believe. Now I'm gonna take off in the cockpit view. See, this is the cockpit view. So flaps 1, as you can see, I pressed H. Now let's take off to Orange. Make sure 100% throttle to go take off. Bye bye. Look at the takeoff. So if you want to take off, it would say taxi. Now it has gone, as you can see. Now I can lift up my mouse and take off. Now when you reach 300 feet, which I just reached 700 feet, you have to remove the gears. How to remove the gears? You press G on your keyboard. Then I'm cruising at 2,000 feet today, or 17,000 feet. 1,700 feet. Okay, so this is our cruising speed. Now we're cruising, so we remove flaps 1, 0. I'll lower the sound for you guys so you can hear me. Now what I'm gonna do is butter and land. You're wondering, what does butter do? It means, you saw when I took off, I lifted the first gear up. It's the same thing, but I'm lifting it down. I will show you an example when we reach Tokyo. As you can see, I'm going 566 knots. That's how airplanes travel in speed. For cars, it's miles per hour and kilometers per hour. But now we're just gonna do knots. Holding at, that means I'm cruising. Oh, we have 2 airplanes behind us. Cool. Oh, one this way. Oh. And the other plane is turning back. We are cruising. Okay, now we have reached Orange, that's its borders. Now we have to press P to reverse thrusts, because when I decrease it, speed won't decrease that well. But when I reverse thrust, it will. As you can see, it's going down fast. If I decrease to 50%, because that's how you land, you have to 50%, it's decreasing slowly. We need it to be fast, so our passengers don't really wait a lot for us to land. As you can see, we are turning left to line up on the runway. You can see another runway in front of it, but that's not meant for the airplane I'm flying in. That's meant for small airplanes. As you can see, land speed. Oh, I'm stalling. When I stall, that means the plane is out of control and I'm in a lower speed to be in the air. Now I have to keep it at 50%. Now this is where the flaps come in. The flaps help me in my landing speed with the speed brakes. So we make them 1 for now, and when we approach the runway, make them 2. If you want to butter, as I explained before, your landings, you have to do this kind of thing. Go below your plane, then you need to flare. Now what's called flare? It's how you make your butter landing. So you lift the nose up, but you're actually going down, as you can see. I'm lifting the nose up, but I'm going down. See, like that. Now I press H for flaps 2, which is maximum. As you can see, there's a little light there. This tells you if you're on a good approach. I have 1 red and 3 white. That means I'm too high. If I have 2 red and 2 white, this is the appropriate approach. So let's lower the nose. As you can see, 2 red, 2 white. Now we're gonna bring the gears down, G. As you can see. Then we're gonna land. See my flare? It's me up, but I'm going down. Now you're gonna hear a guy saying 100. You need to follow me.
60, 40.
When he says 30, we lift up the nose.
10, retard.
Now we lift up the nose. That's a butter. That's a butter. As you can see. Then you also have to line up with the center line. I didn't do that. And now we are in Tokyo. We have reached Tokyo. Now I've showed you how to fly. Now buttering is really hard for mobile players, but for PC it's kind of easy. But all of you guys need to practice, like me. I started trying to butter, and I didn't really do well at the first time. You guys have to practice, like every time. You have to practice every plane ride you go to. Now we are done with how to land and things. If you want to be an air traffic control, that is a game pass which I have. I can be anywhere I want to. Tokyo, Greater Rockford, and these other airports like Perth, Isola, I don't know how to pronounce that, Iso, I'll call it Iso, Skopelis, Saint Bartholomew, Cyprus, and Grindavak, and Southampton. Now I'm gonna be ATC at Greater Rockford. Let's reset so we can teleport to Greater Rockford. Play, Greater Rockford. Oh no, I spawned in Meller Airport. We could fly there. I fly with a jet. As you can see, it's a game pass. I have it. Now we're gonna fly in a $5 million jet. This is the cockpit view. And let's go to the runway. This jet is really small, so it's kind of hard to butter like this, as you can see. I don't know why the front wheel is only 1, it's supposed to be 2. I think it's because it's light. Oh no, we're in the grass, Attention, we're in the grass. I was going too fast. And this has 3 flaps, so because these aircrafts are really small, they can't really brake well. So that's why they have 3 flaps. Let's take off now. Let's go. As you can see, taxi is gone, so now we can take off. Like that. Now when we reach 300 feet, lift the gears up. gears up. Now we have to do a little banking. What's banking? Banking is when you disturb passengers by moving so much. As you can see, the aircraft is so tilted left. That's called banking. But this isn't called banking because you're turning at a right speed for the passengers to be calm. I was flying a solo flight, which was kind of sad. As you can see, this is how we fly the plane. We take this here. I'm gonna now see. Then you see this. The pilots fly with this. For the Airbus, there's actually not this. That's for Boeing. This is for Boeing. But the ones for Airbus, they have only one stick, like you're flying a helicopter. Oh my god, and we really have to do that. Because we are in 2,000 feet. And I got to reduce thrust, flaps 3. Now we're flying to Greater Rockford to be ATC. Reduce. I'm gonna butter this plane like I do with other planes. Now we have reached minimums. Now we take the gear down. As you can see, we're too high, so let's go down a little bit. Now we're good. Line up. Come on. Okay, we're approaching the runway. Ooh. That was buttered. As you can see, I got the center line correct. Let's go. Now let's stop. Now we don't want to disturb anyone, so we move the aircraft out of grass. Now let's go to the ATC. Now for different airports, the ATC inside won't look the same. Now I'm gonna say GR, which is Greater Rockford. ATC, air traffic control, is online. GRATC is officially online. As you can see, we have a guide here. So what HS means, for information only, not to be constructed as ATC. That means I don't need to construct it for that. HS1. As you can see, the names of the runway. 36 left, L stands for left, and 18 right. As you can see, why it's left and right, because in my side now it's left, but when I'm in that side, in 18 right, it's right, because I turned around. This one's 18 left and 36 right. Now we have a Kazan Turkish takeoff approved. Turkish takeoff approved, and then we tell them good day. No, have a good night. As you can see, it said thank you. Have a good day, sir. Five, 6, 4, 6. Taxi 236 right, because there are lower aircrafts. 9329. Taxi 236 left. 236 left. Oh no, it's tagged. I had to. Get to airlines. Get your 5646 wrong runway. I think he doesn't want to roleplay because I didn't see the chat. Air France, begin taxi. Please don't taxi to gate 1 without permission. Oh my god, he's not taxiing one. Yeah, he's not letting him alone. Two 627 taxi 236L 2627. Why does it have to tag? Are you kidding me? I want someone to land at Great Rockford. Wait, what? How do you go from there to there? I am confused. GR8TC is offline. Alright guys, this is for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you soon guys. Good. Bye.